Hey y'all. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing like a sit down video, I'm doing a voiceover just because I got the Q&A questions a long time ago and I just want to get this video out. And I'm at my grandma's house, and so I've been kind of busy. I've been able to vlog, but I haven't been able to make an actual like video. So I just thought it would be easier this way. So yeah, I'm going to answer all of y'all's questions. I actually didn't mention the fact that like what I filmed for the audio to go over was me drawing, but yeah, I got a new sketchbook, and so I decided to test it out while making this video. The first questions are from one of my friends, so I'm a little bit excited. Oh, okay, wow, we're already starting off a little bit spicy. The first question is some qualities you want in your future spouse. I don't know, they need to be nice. Yeah, that's it, that's good. The second question is, what makes you the most mad about things girls do? I don't really get mad about very many things. I can usually brush off a lot of stuff, but probably just like talking about things in front of me as like a secret, like whispering about things, when usually, even if they did say it out loud, I wouldn't care and I wouldn't go and tell anyone anyway. I probably wouldn't be paying attention as much if they weren't whispering, because if I see people whispering, I'm more gonna like want to know what they're talking about. Okay, this is the easiest question probably. What would you buy with $1,000? Immediately right off the bat, I know I'm gonna get an electric guitar, like a red electric guitar. I draw them all the time, I think about them all the time, and I really want to learn how to play it. And with whatever leftover money, I would probably just buy clothes and stuff to go with the electric guitar, like a speaker and like, yeah, just all the things. Okay, next is my favorite Bible verse right now. Probably 1 John, I think it's 4:9. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4:9. I could be wrong. Next up, what are you most excited for this summer? Actually, this comment was made a month ago, so summer's pretty much halfway through, but I still am extremely excited to go to the beach and just hang out with my friends some more and do everything like that. Like, that's gonna be amazing. Next up is my favorite holiday. I would definitely have to say Christmas. I just love that whole time of year. I love like how it's Jesus' birthday, obviously. I love the weather. I love getting to wear like long sweaters and Christmas outfits, and the color red, just everything about it is amazing. Next is beach, mountains, or city. I've actually never been to the mountains, but I'm going soon, and I would probably say that. Maybe just because I'm so excited for it, or maybe just because I love how they look. But I love like drawing them. I just like looking at them, so I feel like that would probably be my favorite. The next questions are from Samantha Smith, one of my favorite subscribers, so let's get started with that. First up is people at my school. I kind of get what the question means, so I'm gonna answer it in the best way I can. But our school is like tiny. There's like 200 kids there, so it's pretty crazy, but I like it pretty well. Most people there are really nice and everything, and I get along with the kids in my grade, so it's pretty chill. I will say one thing, my grade is pretty crazy though. Like, I know I just said it was chill, but like, we're crazy. We're insane. But so are a lot of the other grades too, like that I know, like my friends in other grades. Okay, next, what phone do you have? I was blessed with the iPhone 13 because my parents are really sweet, because I broke my old phone filming a YouTube video. Actually, I was trying to film for a Disney vlog, but the phone fell into the water. But it was time to get a new phone anyway. That one was really bad. So yeah, after like a month or two, I got this new phone. Next question, how old am I? I am 13. I'm about to turn 14. And yeah. Next is, when did I start this YouTube channel and why? I like got the account on July 25th, but I didn't start like doing anything until around November or September, I'm pretty sure. I think my first video was actually after our Thanksgiving party at school. But I just started YouTube in general because I've always wanted to do it like forever, like as long as I can remember. It just seemed like such a fun thing to do, and I finally convinced my parents to let me at about 10 years old, which I kind of wish I hadn't been allowed for a little bit longer, because I did make some pretty weird videos and everything. but I guess it was good that I could learn from there. You can't find the very first videos, by the way, because I privated all of them because people from my school found it, and I don't really want people from my school watching those videos. But yeah, I have like 2 channels with like 3 videos on them because people like, I was really like embarrassed about my YouTube channel for a long time. So every time that someone would find it, I would delete it and then make a new one. But at this point, I've just accepted the fact that like, if people are gonna make fun of it, I just have to deal with that. It doesn't really matter to me, it's fine. Next is favorite color. This is very hard for me. I like a lot of colors. I like red. I like a certain color of green, and I really like pink. Like, that's my go-to. Like, if I have to get clothes, I would probably pick pink like every time. But yeah, I just have a few favorite colors. Next is favorite product. I don't exactly know what it's called, but one weird thing about me is that I get sunburned on my lips and nowhere else. Like, I'm tan everywhere else except my lips, and they get sunburned really bad. But there's this thing that's called like a lip repair or whatever, and it fixes up your lips really well, and it's so stupid, but yeah, it's really cool, and it like works in like overnight. Next is, do you have any pick-me's at your school? I do know what that is, and honestly, I feel like we can all be a little bit pick-me at times, but when that phrase comes to mind, I think of myself, and I know that's so bad, and I really hope I'm not, but sometimes I feel like I act that way sometimes. But as far as I know, there's no one who's really like that. We're pretty boring. There's not very much drama. Everyone pretty much gets along, and if we don't, we can like figure it out pretty easily. Next questions are from Hey Hey Hey, and she said she's gonna hook me up, so I bet she will deliver. So she said, do you need to be preppy? I don't own anything preppy, and it's not that I don't like the style. It's just that like, my parents are gonna buy that for me if they can buy me regular clothes from like regular stores, unless it's like my birthday or something, and I don't have the money. My personal allowance does not allow me to buy anything from Lululemon or anything, and honestly, I would rather just go buy like jeans and like a cute t-shirt than a whole neon like pink outfit. But if you like the preppy style, go off. Like, y'all look really cute, and y'all are pretty nice. Y'all are always pretty cool. Next up is worst hate comment. Actually, I've only gotten a few hate comments. Some people will, like, from some of my friends in real life will go up to me and be like, what in the world did you post on your YouTube channel? That was so weird. But like, on actual YouTube, people have said I'm like annoying or whatever, but that doesn't really bother me. And I haven't gotten anything like horrible yet, thank the Lord, but yeah. I did get a hate comment that turned out something that I really liked, because a long time ago, not that long ago, but like probably a while ago, someone commented on one of my videos, this like little boy or something said that I tried to act exactly like this person named Ryan Trahan, and that I would like never be on the level of entertainment as them or something like that. And they were probably joking. It didn't really bother me, but I had no idea who Ryan Trahan was. I was like, who is that? And why am I not on the level of entertainment as them? So I took that as a compliment because I didn't know who that was. So if I was unintentionally being like some famous YouTuber, I was kind of happy about that. But I looked him up, and that turned into something amazing for me, because him and his wife are amazing, and I love watching their videos now, and they bring a lot of entertainment for me. But yeah, y'all can take that as a lesson. Something that could have been pretty bad, like made me upset or whatever, actually turned out to be pretty good for me, and I had a really good time with it, like watching that channel and everything. And so yeah, if y'all ever get a hate comment, try to do that with it and just turn it into a joke. So for this portion of the video, I did something pretty dumb, actually. The question was your most embarrassing moment, and like ironically, but I re-recorded it because for some reason I could not get my wording right. So I just ended up accidentally, like, instead of deleting it, I re-recorded it over and over again. So there's just this big chunk of space in the video now that's like 2 minutes long, And so I'm gonna have to fill it up with something because I feel like just drawing trees is not entertainment enough for you. So I'm gonna show y'all some of my pictures from the trip that I'm on and just some pictures that I haven't shown y'all yet. Okay, we're done with the photo montage. I was running out of pictures, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I filled that up in the most entertaining way I knew how, and now I was showing y'all pictures. Next up is most embarrassing moment. I have many most embarrassing moments, like many things could qualify for this. But the most recent one was pretty long ago. I don't get embarrassed too easily, but it was the first day of school, okay? The first day of school, or like the second day of school or something. And we were in English class with a teacher that I've had for a while. I like her pretty well. But it was me and my friends, and I was behind, like a few rows behind this guy. And he's one of my friends. And so I was like playing with my rubber band or whatever, and I accidentally shot the rubber band, and it hit this kid in the head, and I think it actually hurt. But dude picked up the rubber band, shot it back at me because he was like, who threw that? And honestly, that's completely valid, completely understandable. But when it hit his head, it made a pretty loud noise because it also hit like his desk or something. And so the teacher looks up and she's like, who threw that, after he like shot it back at me. And I wasn't gonna be any bad kid or anything, but everyone immediately looked at me before I had even the chance to explain myself. And everyone just stares at me, and I raise my hand and I'm like, yeah, I did it. And I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up later, it's fine. Like, just everyone needs to stop staring at me. But instead of just like letting it slide, you know, because it was an accident, the teacher was like, get up. And I was like, okay. And she was like, go get the rubber band. And I was like, fine. And so I went and got it. Okay. But then I trip over my water bottle. Oh my gosh. And everyone like is laughing. And I've already made like a fool of myself. And as if that wasn't bad enough, I bend down to pick it up. And I get back up. And I go back to find my spot or whatever. And I trip again. Like once again. And so I get up and get in my chair, and I literally bowed because it was literally like a whole-on clown show. Like, everyone was watching me, everyone was laughing, and I was dying. But I wasn't gonna let everyone know that I was like about to cry, obviously. So I just bowed and pretended like I was like funny, even though I wasn't. And I sat down in my chair. But yeah, that's what happened. I wish it didn't, but you know, we live, we learn, and yeah. Next is any strange fears. Okay, I used to have like a lot of things that I was scared of, but it was like really bad. Like I would start crying if I had to do it or anything, and it was pretty bad. But I've gotten over that mostly. Like, there's nothing that I can just like cry about unless I actually feel like I'm in real danger and it's like rational. But there's a lot of things that will just like make me nervous and everything. Like, I don't like the ocean anymore because I got caught in a riptide. So if I have to like swim in the ocean, I cannot go past like ankle deep or something ridiculous like that. But I probably will get over that. I haven't gone to the beach like since, like I've only gone to the beach one time since then. But yeah, it's just not my favorite. And like sometimes for no reason at all, I'll get like really nervous while talking in front of like people in my class. Like, I just don't really like that much. But you know, you gotta get over that. And then sometimes I don't like talking to people who like give you orders, like take your order at restaurants. But like also same thing, I can't really like live like that. And then like for some reason I started really hating heights. Like, I don't know how or why, but like I went on a zip line one time and I just like could not do it. I did it, but like I was not having a very good time. Next is probably the best question. Favorite Disney villain? Gaston all the way. Like, did y'all really expect me to say anything different? He's amazing. He's iconic. At this point, he shouldn't be a villain anymore. He just wanted something and decided to go after it with a little bit too much enthusiasm, okay? That is my opinion. But yeah, Gaston is iconic and amazing. Next is, what do you look for in your friends? I don't have a preference. It's just if I can get along with them. Like, I don't pick and choose that hard. If I can get along with someone and be nice to them, and like if they don't annoy me, I can pretty much hang out with them for as long as necessary. But if I had to be like really picky about it, which you can't really, but if I like was going to be, I would just say someone who can make me laugh, someone who's really sweet to me, and like that I can talk to and they can talk to me. And yeah, just someone that I can support and like they can support me. Then first thing I notice about a person, honestly, like I notice how they look. Like, I'll be like, oh, that person has great style, or oh, I like that person's hair. But like if we're talking about like personality wise, I would probably just say like if they're quiet or if they're like more outgoing, so that I can kind of like match their energy and everything, because I do that. I don't know why. Next is introvert or extrovert. Okay, I love me some people. I love my friends. I love hanging out with them. And this may surprise like some people, but I am definitely an introvert. Like, I can do a whole day of like hanging out with friends and everything, but if it's like a hard day of being out and like going out and going shopping and everything or whatever and talking to a lot of people, my favorite thing to do is probably just like go back home and be by myself, listen to some music, and yeah, it's just calmer and I just like doing that. Next up is something you really want. Girl, you already know I'm gonna say an electric guitar, of course. But then if I had to pick something else, honestly, I'd actually, like, the first thing that comes to mind is I want more clothes for church. Like, I have 4 dresses and I have jeans, but like during the summer, I don't really like want to wear like a t-shirt and jeans or like a t-shirt and jean shorts. So honestly, I would say like more dresses for church, because I wear the same 4 every week. Like every week I just wear a different dress. That's one of those 4. And then the only advice question that I got, I really wanted to give y'all advice, but the only person who powered through was hey. And she asked a really good question. She said, these girls at school are my friends, but they're being toxic right now and talking about me behind my back. What should I do? Okay, been there, done that, girl. So I kind of know how to handle it. It may not be the best solution, but here's what I would say. Honestly, like, first step, tell them, like, hey, that's annoying. Like, don't be talking about me behind my back. Like, what are you doing? Obviously say that in a nicer way than that. But yeah, tell them that you know that they've been doing it or whatever else they've been doing, like being toxic, you said, and ask them to stop. And like, at least in my experience, that usually doesn't work. So if they keep doing it, like, probably just, like, the fact that they keep doing it is a probably good sign that this is time to like cut it off, or at least just like stop hanging out with them for a while. Don't just not let them hang out with you, because they might need to like apologize or anything. But if you have other people that you can hang out with, like any like acquaintances or people that you're kind of friends with, just go hang out with them for a while, and if they come back to you and you're ready to like hang out with them again, do that. Or maybe you'll find more people that you can hang out with. But yeah, that is the best answer I can give right now. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all so much for commenting and telling me questions that I should ask. Jesus loves y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.